Well, it's the end of the decade, and while I don't usually do stuff like this, I was looking back at it and I realized, hey, I've been making videos on YouTube for about a decade, so this is like the ideal opportunity to go back and take a look at what I've done. So in 2010, I started my decade off by peaking as a YouTuber. I released proof that Requiem for a Tower can make anything epic, and to date, that is my most viewed video. And while part of me is embarrassed by that fact, the other part of me is like, yeah, come on, look at this. And yeah, there's another 5 years of other videos on my old channel that we don't really need to go through right now. Till we get to halfway through the decade in 2015, where I started this channel. David DRWA started off with a bang on socially awkward networking. Now, you guys didn't seem to enjoy those, but I still hold to the fact that these are kinda funny, if not a little long-winded. I think I started out by saying I was gonna do weekly videos at least, and that's why I filled the time in between in with some vlogs. But we all know how that goes, don't we? And I actually kinda quickly went semi-viral with Lil Wayne's Worst Lyrics. That one, as I understand, got on the front page of Reddit for a couple minutes there, got me 13,000 views, and went down as the 3rd most viewed video I've ever made, so that's pretty cool. Shortly thereafter, we put out The Journey, Eternal Night, which is the Pathfinder Dungeons & Dragons podcast that my friends and I were making. Now that was really fun, but we are still figuring out the medium of podcasting and where it does and doesn't work. We're still figuring out a lot of things, actually. What can I say? It's a process. And from there, that is where you can pinpoint the exact moment where my channel died. I guess I thought the algorithm would support me in longer than 10-minute weekly videos, but doesn't always work like that. So after a year of putting out audio content on a video-based platform, I started getting back into politics. I don't remember everything I said filming my 2 cents, but my best guess is that there's some bad takes in there. So after the Dragon Wars campaign ended and Trump got elected, I went into a depressive spiral. But I pulled out of that spiral with a newfound wisdom, that it is not about quantity no matter what YouTube tells you. It is about the kind of videos you make and the quality of those videos. So I started going, what are some videos I would actually want to watch myself? And what do you know, hit the nail right on the head. 2nd most viewed video of all time, negligee.
A high school student!
So a little bit after that, almost 2 years ago, is when I released the last trilogy of Worst Lyrics, and not well received. I guess you guys don't have your notification bells on. Either that, or I divided my audience between fans of hardcore rap and fans of softcore hentai. So clearly, I'm still figuring out what it takes to make it on this website, and as an online content creator in general, I went through that stint last year where I tried to educate people on the origins of holidays, but that's not what you guys are here for, huh? Oh yeah, and I hit 200 subscribers. And besides the ooh video that YouTube refuses to release out of copyright prison, link in the description, that's about it. And despite all that, I have not stopped making videos. In fact, I will never stop making videos. I'm always going to make videos. They're just going to be better. And maybe separated on different channels so that way I can have a focused audience. As I move on into the new decade, I remain optimistic about the future. And I would love it if you guys would share in that optimism with me. So tell me in the comments, what was your favorite memory of the David DRWA show? And if you don't have a favorite memory, that's completely understandable. Just tell me what your New Year's resolution is, your new decade resolution. Mine is to make at least one good joke.